Midnight breathing on the walls, neon shadows start to fall. Your name is humming in the bass, like a ghost I can't erase. I still feel you in the room, in the smoke and the perfume. Every silence speaks your truth. Every lie sounds just like you. We were fragile, we were brave. We were fragile, we were brave. 2 hours dancing on a wave. Said forever, soft and slow. Never knew how hard we'd fall. I was wrapped in honest touch. Felt like love, but it was not enough. Your hand said stay, your eyes said run. I believed we were still one. I was wrapped in honest touch. Drew so close, it started hurting us. You held me like you meant it all, and left me standing in the fall. Still feel you in my skin, even when the night caves in. Morning light through broken blinds shows the cracks you left behind. Coffee cold, your silent touch. Still addicted to your touch. Every promise wore your face. Every sin I called a face. We were fire dressed as calm, doing damage, feeling warm. You said love should never hurt, but we bled beneath those words. I held on, you slipped away like a dream that fears the day. I was wrapped in honest touch. Felt like truth, but truth can't crush. Your heartbeat under city lights kept me breathing through the nights. I was wrapped in honest touch. Every kiss was way too much. You loved me in the quiet dark, but vanished when it left a mark. Wrapped in you, I lost my name. Wrapped in us, I felt the pain. Wrapped in love I couldn't keep. Wrapped in promises too deep. Now I dance alone at dawn, with your echo moving on. Every beat reminds my chest how your goodbye still feels fresh. I don't hate you, I just ache for the choices we didn't make. You were real, that's what hurts, not the lies, but what we were. If loving you was wrong, why did it feel so right? If we were never strong, why do I miss the fight? Built up me, truth undone. Two shadows into one. Say my name like it's the last. Make the moment feel like past. I was wrapped in honest touch. Every scar still speaks of us. You didn't mean to break my heart, but you did it from the start. The city hums like it knows my name. Neon lights blur into the rain. I walk these streets we used to own. Now every step feels so alone. Your shadow lingers on cafe glass, and empty laps and moments pass. I hear your voice in broken sounds. In every place we're not around, we said goodbye without a war. No shattered doors, no falling floor, just silent words we couldn't say that slowly drifted us away. We were a quiet kind of forever. No flames, no storm, no burning fire, just hearts that learned to drift together, then slowly lost the same desire. A quiet kind of forever still echoes deep inside my bones. Even love that dies so gently leaves you cold when you're alone. Fading echoes in my mind. You were never really mine. Your sweater sleeps beside my bed. Still smells like things we never said. I wear my pain like second skin. Smile outside, break within. We danced to beats that felt like truth, like time would bend, like we would prove that love could last without a sound. No promises, just staying around. But silence grows when hearts get tired, when hope is low but pride is high. We let the distance choose our fate, too scared to fight, too late to wait. We were a quiet kind of forever. Soft goodnights, no final scene, just slowly learning not to matter to someone who once felt like a dream. A quiet kind of forever still plays on broken radio tones. Even love that fades in whispers leaves a ghost you carry home. Forever, forever, but not with me. Forever, just a memory. I see your name but don't reply. Not because I hate you, I just cry. Some wounds don't bleed, they stay inside. They learn to live, they never die. You're happy now, so they say. Another life, another face. I hope you found what I could not. A love that stays, a heart that's soft. If loving you is letting go, then why does it still hurt me so? I held the door, I watched you leave. Told myself this is relief, but nights are long when beats run slow, and deep house plays what I don't show. I move my body, lose control, but every drop still says your soul. No goodbye kiss, no last embrace, just empty space. of forever. No scars to prove, no blame to throw. Just two hearts drifting in bad weather, learning how to let love go. A quiet kind of forever, still written deep in what I feel. Even love that ends so softly hurts the most because it's real. So if you hear this in the night, under strobe lights feeling numb, know I loved you in the quiet, when the world was barely humming. A quiet kind of forever, now dancing where the past belongs. In every beat that fades to silence, in the last note of this song. She walks alone beneath the silver streetlight glow. City breathing slow, like it already knows. Echoes of your name drift in the midnight air. Every step she takes reminds her you're not there. Neon signs are crying in electric blue. Every broken promise feels painfully true. She gave you all her silence, all her sacred trust. Now love is just a memory turning into dust. She learned to smile while her heart was torn, learned how to bleed without feeling warm. In every goodbye she found her truth. Sometimes love survives when you finally lose. She's a woman at peace and love, even when it hurts, even when it's rough. She let you go to save her soul. Now she dances slow, but she stands whole. She's a woman at peace and love, no more begging stars from above. She loved you deep, she loved enough. Now she's calm in the silence of love. She breathes again. Ooh, she feels the pain fade. Rain on the window, rhythm in her chest. Every teardrop falls, putting her to the test. She remembered nights wrapped in your arms. Now those arms are just invisible scars. You said forever like it was a game. She said forever and she meant the same. But love turned cold in the heat of your lies. Truth fell apart between alibis. She stopped asking why you changed. Some hearts grow distant, some stay chained. She chose herself when you chose fear. Sometimes the end makes everything clear. She's a woman at peace and love, even when it hurts, even when it's rough. She let you go to save her soul. Now she dances slow, but she stands whole. She's a woman at peace and love, no more begging stars from above. She loved you deep, she loved enough. Now she's calm in the silence of love. Lonely doesn't scare her anymore. She's been broken down to the core. She found freedom in letting you leave, found strength in what she still believes. Love isn't chains, love isn't pain. It's not losing yourself just to stay the same. She forgave your name, released the past. Some loves aren't meant to last. I loved you when it cost me sleep. I loved you when it drained me deep. Now I love me in honesty. That's my final victory. She's a woman at peace and love, scarred but strong, rising above. She closed the door, she healed her soul. Now every heartbeat feels in control. She's a woman at peace and love, even alone she's still enough. She loved you true, she loved you rough. Now she's free in the echo of love. Under fading light, she walks her way. Now waiting for you, not asking to stay. With every breath, she's finally whole. A woman at peace in love. Walking through the silence of my own mistakes. Neon lights were bleeding through the cracks in my faith. Every face I passed felt empty, felt the same. I was searching for a feeling, not a name. City breathing slow at 3 a.m. Echoes of my heart inside a crowded room. I forgot how to feel, forgot who I am, till your shadow danced into my gloom. You didn't promise heaven, you didn't say you'd stay, but when your eyes met mine, the world began to sway. I found you in the middle of my broken nights. Found myself when you pulled me in into your light. Now I'm lost again, learning how to breathe. 'Cause loving you showed me who I used to be. I found you when my soul was on the floor. Found myself, but I can't be yours anymore. Now the truth cuts deeper than goodbye. Found you, found myself, then you said goodbye. Found you, found you, found you, found you. Your laughter felt like summer on my skin, even when the nights were warm with you around. You traced your fingers over every sin, said you're more than all the things you doubt. I let my walls fall piece by piece, let you read the scars I tried to hide. You said love was finding peace. I didn't know it meant goodbye. You told me how to open, how to let the pain run free. But every lesson learned with you was a step away from me. I found you in the middle of my broken nights. Found myself when you pulled me into your light. Now I'm lost again, learning how to breathe. 'Cause loving you showed me who I used to be. I found you when my soul was on the floor. Found myself, but I can't be yours anymore. Now the truth cuts deeper than goodbye. Found you, found myself, then you said goodbye. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe it just comes to show the way. You were the mirror I didn't know I needed. Now I see myself, but you've already faded. If healing means walking alone, then why does freedom feel so cold? I found my strength City lights are drowning in the blue. I trace your name and steam upon the glass, still hoping every breath leads back to you. The clock keeps whispering your memory. Seconds fall like rain upon the floor. I gave you all the quiet parts of me. Now silence echoes louder than before. Every promise felt so real at dawn, but shadows grow when daylight carries on. You are a love that feels like sunrise, soft and warm but burns my eyes. Beautiful, I couldn't hold you. You were gone before I knew. You lit my heart in golden colors, then left me lost in darker hues. You were a love that feels like sunrise, so close but never mine to keep. I dance alone beneath these fading beats, a lonely rhythm pulling at my chest. Your voice still swims inside my sleepless mind, a ghost that never truly lets me rest. We said forever like a careless prayer, believed the sky would never change its tone. But morning came and showed the truth too clear. Some loves are meant to rise and stay at home. I felt heaven when you said my name, but daylight taught me pain. You were a love that feels like sunrise, soft and warm but burns my eyes. Beautiful, I couldn't hold you. You were gone before I knew. You lit my heart in golden colors, then left me lost in darker hues. You were a love that feels like sunrise, so close but never mine to keep. Like the sun upon my skin. Ooh, then the cold rushes back in. Now every morning tastes like memory. Coffee cold, your side of the bed untouched. I watch the sky repeat its tragedy, showing me what I almost had is us. I loved you in the quiet, in between the fragile space where hope and fear collide. But loving you is learning how it means to lose the light while still feeling alive. If I could stop the morning just one time, I'd stay inside the moment you were mine. But sunrise never waits for broken hearts. It rises even when we fall apart. Deep in the beat, I'm breathing you out, letting the bassline carry my doubts. Hands to the sky, but I'm sinking down. Loving you felt like losing the ground. You were a love that feels like sunrise, soft and warm but burns my eyes. Beautiful, I couldn't hold you. You were gone before I knew. You lit my heart in golden colors, then left me lost in darker hues. You were a love that feels like sunrise, so close but never mine to keep. Now I watch the light from a distance, learning how to stand alone. You'll always be my sweetest silence, the love that felt like coming home. Oh, like sunrise, beautiful and gone. Neon lights on empty streets, a heartbeat hiding in the bass. She whispered promises to herself, I won't be afraid, not this time. She learned to walk alone at night, with broken dreams and city lights. Her shadow danced on concrete floors, from love she lost, from scars before. She packed her tears in quiet smiles, said she was strong just for a while. Every goodbye still knew her name. Every touch felt almost the same. She built her walls from maybe someday, from almost in words that never stayed. But in her chest, beneath the pain, a fragile hope refused to fade. She believed in love again, though it left her bleeding then. She gave her heart a second chance. In the dark she chose to stand. She believed in love again, even when it hurt like hell. She danced with fear, she let it in. She believed in love again. Lost in the rhythm, tears on the floor, echoes of forever she heard before. Bassline crying what she can't say. Love feels closer than drifts away. He said her name like it was safe, like a place she could escape. Midnight talks and vinyl souls, promises wrapped in bodies closed. She traced the truth in his embrace, ignored the cracks she couldn't face. Every kiss rewrote her past. She thought this time it might just last, but silence speaks in different tones. When I'm still here, feels like a ghost. She felt the distance in his eyes, a slow goodbye in soft disguise. She believed in love again, though it taught her how to bend. She opened doors she swore she closed, let the light touch what she froze. She believed in love again. Every scar still felt the same, but hope is loud inside the pain. She believed in love again, 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 again. Even knowing how it ends, now the room feels wide and cold. Two empty glasses, stories old. His jacket still behind the door, like he might come back once more. She scrolls through words he didn't mean, reads between what's unseen. Love don't always leave a sound, sometimes it just fades out. If loving means to fall apart, she'll still give pieces of her heart. 'Cause lonely hurts in different ways, than burning bright, than breaking late. She'd rather feel than feel no more, even if it leaves her torn. She knows the risk, she knows the cost, but living numb feels more like loss. She's tired, but she's breathing, scared but still believing. Every tear becomes a sign she's alive, she's alive. She believed in love again, not because it's always kind, not because it makes her feel like there's still a heart inside. She believed in love again, even knowing it might break. She chose hope over defense. the gray. She wipes her tears, lifts up her chin. If it hurts, she'll heal again. Maybe love will leave someday. Maybe it will choose to stay. But she won't run, she won't pretend. She believed in again.
Soft lights dancing on the wall. Midnight whisper, shadows fall. Your name still echoes in this room, like faded stars before the bloom. We were breathing in the dark, tracing dreams without a mark. Every touch felt like forever. Now forever feels so far. Your perfume lingers in the air, like promises we couldn't spare. I hear your laugh inside the beat, a broken rhythm under my feet. Soft lights, true love, fading slow. We burn so bright, now we're cold. I gave my heart, you let it go. Dancing alone where we once glowed. Soft lights, true love, lost in time. Your shadow still sleeps next to mine. I'm holding on, you're moving on to a love that's already gone. Neon tears on city streets, lonely souls in empty beats. I see your face in passing cars, in distant bars, and falling stars. We said love would never break, but even gold begins to shake. I built a home inside your eyes. Now I'm homeless in the night. Your voice still haunts my every move, a melody I can't remove. Ooh, I try to drown it in the bass, but silence always wins the race. Soft lights, true love, fading slowly, burn so bright. Now we're cold. I gave my heart, you let it go. Dancing alone where we once glowed. Soft lights, true love, lost in time. Your shadow still sleeps next to mine. I'm holding on, you're moving on to a love that's already gone. Oh, drifting in the sound of love without a ground. Hearts in slow decay, we lost ourselves along the way. I scroll through memories at 2 a.m. Every smile feels like a sin. You said you needed something new, but I was still choosing you. The DJ plays our favorite song, but something in it feels so wrong. I close my eyes, you're still here. Then reality pulls me back with fear. If love is real, why does it hurt? Why does heaven feel like dirt? We were truth in borrowed time. Now I'm paying for the crime. I'd give it all just one more night, under soft lights holding tight, but you're dancing in another life, and I'm alone with my goodbye. Soft lights, true love, fading slow. Our echoes still move with the flow. I learned to love, I learned to lose in
lights. Soft lights dim and the night moves on. Another heart learns how to be strong. True love came, true love ran, but it taught me who I am. The room was full of strangers dancing slow. Neon tears on skin, we'll never know. I was hiding in the rhythm of the bass, trying not to feel, trying to erase. Then your eyes cut through the hazies, like you read the pages of my pain. You didn't ask, you didn't move. When he saw me, he knew. I was broken in the quiet places, carrying ghosts and unfamiliar faces. And somehow you felt the weight out, like you'd seen this heart before. When he saw me, he knew my scars, he knew my nights, my falling stars. He knew our love too deep, too true. When he saw me, when he saw me, he felt my fear, all the love I couldn't keep in here. No words, no lies, no alibis to prove. When he saw me, he knew. Like secrets in a crowded room, two lonely souls in borrowed perfume. Your hands never promised me forever, but your silence said we're broken together. I felt safe for a moment in time, like your sadness matched mine. But deep inside I knew the truth. You were healing, I was losing you. You held me like you let me go, loved me soft but never close. I was home inside your view, but you were just passing through. When he saw me, he knew my name, every tear, every silent flame. He knew I'd stay even if I lose. When he saw me, he knew. When he saw me, he knew my fight, how I give my all then fade at night. He knew my heart had nothing to prove. When he saw me, he knew. Don't say you loved me, say you felt me, say you saw the cracks in my soul and still walk gently. I don't blame you for letting go. Some hearts meet just to know what it feels like to be understood. Even if it ends misunderstood, the beat comes back like memories do. Every sound still leads to you. I replay the night like a truth I can't undo. When he saw me, he knew. I was real when he saw me.
You saw me once, you saw me true. When he saw me, he knew.